his fingers a veil woven of Japanese silk thread. It was like holding smoke between his fingers. In those days, Japan was, in effect, on the other side of the world. Nevertheless, Joncour left for Japan to meet a man from whom he wanted to learn the secret of silk. This man, Harake, invited him to his home. A woman was lying beside him, unmoving, her head resting on his lap, her eyes closed. Hervé Joncour began to explain who he was. While talking, only for an instant, he lowered his eyes to the face of the woman. Suddenly, the woman opened her eyes and looked at the cup of tea in front of Joncour. Joncour slowly brought the cup to his lips. And took a sip. He began to speak again as he set the cup down. In front of him. Suddenly, the woman withdrew a hand from her robe and without hesitation grasped the cup from which Joncour had drunk. Slowly, she turned the cup until her lips were positioned at the exact point from which he had drunk. Half closing her eyes, she took a sip of tea. Then she slid the cup back to where she had picked it up from. Her hand vanished beneath her robe, and she laid her head again on Harake's lap. Hervé Joncour lowered his gaze. Then he picked up the cup and began to turn it, as if he were searching for something. When he found what he was looking for, he placed his lips there and drank. Then he rose and bowed. The last thing he saw before he left were her eyes. Staring mutely into his. perfectly mute. Her eyes were not the eyes of a Japanese, and her face was the face of a young girl. Hervé Joncour waited 2 more days for some signal. Then he left. After no more than half an hour's traveling, he saw a litter being carried in the distance. Hanging from the 4 corners were several small cages with birds and tiny golden bells. He heard the tinkling of 1,000 tiny golden bells approaching. He saw the litter. Right in front of him, precisely in front of him. But he could not see the woman. It is a strange thing to die of grief for the loss of something you have never had.